All thanks to Hugh on Hill, we are back here on the back bar on grand final week in the Duns Twin City Cranes TDFL. Gus McLeod's my name. I've been the only bloke here the whole way through. Scoot, he's been consistent since missing a couple of weeks early, and back from the Muay Thai trip to Thailand, Matty Sider. Welcome, gents.
Yep, thanks for having me back. Got just back off the plane, feel good, dropped about, 2 or 3 kilos of water weight, and then I found myself on Bagnall Road and it all went back on again. So, no good.
What about you, Scoot? Had a good week, mate? Ready to rock and roll?
It's been fantastic. We're on the back of the prelim and we are in the run home to the biggest day of the year for the Duns Twin City Cranes TDFL, and I cannot wait. And he didn't go to Thailand, he was on the junket.
Yeah. Absolutely. Speaking of junkets, the soda waters, they've been given the old lemon and stars. We're back on the good stuff. The Brewery Fresh Carlton Draft, I should say.
Draft.
I'm having what has been dubbed a jog in a can, but we're going in a schooner fashion. Han Super Dry. I've been reliably informed it's what athletes drink. So here's a few of these. Time now to get back into the top 5 on the grand final edition of the back bar, and we're going to start off with a legend that just very subtly drifted off into the background on the weekend. Mark Doolan has announced his retirement from all levels of footy, an absolute stalwart, not only of our league, the Duns Twin City Cranes TDFL, but right across the country.
Yep, he amazing career at Raiders, and he had a coaching career at Chiltern. He's played 100 games at Chiltern as well, 2 times premiership player.
Had a go on the waffle too.
He did have a go on the waffle, yep. Had a great career, probably in the way that he finished his last game is probably really memorable too. Like, he broke his wrist in the second quarter. I was watching the game. I thought there was something there, but I didn't know it was his wrist, and he played on pretty tough. Duels, I hate giving Raiders a bit of a clap and a bit of a shout out, but that was pretty tough to play with a broken wrist. Yep.
We saw him come off, Scoot, and he had a bit of scrappy on his wrist, and we thought, maybe he's just getting it touched up, but to learn what we've since learned, that he broke it and went back on, remarkable.
Yeah, he came off, did a bit of a wriggle to the trainer, and they started putting the tape on, and he went out and didn't even look like, he wasn't even favouring it. But from a TDFL point of view, boys, it's sort of, it's bittersweet. We've watched him be such a good coach and player, and just, the longevity's been fantastic. From a personal point of view, it's sort of like someone's removed a bit of the old furniture from the TDFL. He'll always be remembered for it, and he's a bloody legend. So, Dukes, good luck. Thanks for the memories.
Yeah, yep. Cheers to you, Dools, and all the best heading into retirement. Speaking of having a few beers, Matty, you thought on what is one of our favourite weeks of the year, we thought we'd better rank our favourite beers.
Our favourite beers, the favourite beers to have in your lifetime. So,
honourable
top 6
mention,
actually.
So we're not talking brand.
No, we're not talking brand, the best time to have a beer.
Right.
So,
can I give an honourable mention?
Yep.
3:30 Wednesday beers here at Hugh on Hill.
Oh, yeah.
These are
These
quite
are pretty
nice.
good.
These narrowly missed out on the list, I think.
Well, 2 weeks ago I did get a lift home, so they went down really well. So which is pretty good. I had to go and get my car tomorrow. But the top 6 beers, we'll start at number 6, is having a beer after mowing your lawns.
Yeah.
And it's looking back, it's looking really good. It's really Aussie, having to have a beer. That's number 6.
Yeah, I like
number
it.
5 is Friday knockoff beers. It's actually just knockoff beers at any time. That beer, when you're just ready to hook into the weekend, that's right up there with just a beautiful brew. Coming in at 3rd is wetting the head of your first child, because everyone knows after that, it doesn't really matter. The first child, wetting the head, that's a great beer. 2nd, 3rd, it sort of just strips off a little bit. You don't care too much about it.
Got one to look forward to then?
Yep.
You don't remember the first one.
No, you don't. But it is a great beer. And then probably coming in at 3rd is any beer after any sporting. So I've played football, beer in the showers, and staying in the showers for as long as you can after a good win is just priceless. Coming in at 2nd is the airport beer just before a footy trip. Doesn't matter if it's 6 a.m, doesn't matter if it's 10 p.m, 1 a.m, the bar's open, that's a beautiful beer.
And the best part about the airport beer as well is if it's an early morning flight, and normally footy trips are on the Jetsstars, we're on the cheapest flights we can possibly get, and you walk into the domestic lounge or the domestic and the looks that you get from the people that are going to Sydney on a business trip, and there's 25 blokes hooking into whatever beer they can get at the airport.
And you just toe the line on, do I need too much? Or you look at a bloke who can't really handle their piss and you're like, oh, he's had 3 or 4 pints here. Is he going to get on the plane? Well, that's up to him. So,
the funny thing is, though, you've paid for the dirt cheap flight, and then you have a $24 schooner.
That's right, and they're beautiful.
One, if you
Start.
remortgage your house.
Yeah.
Right, that leads us to the pinnacle. What's the number one beer on your list, Goof?
Number one is drinking out of one of those things any time from after the win on Saturday, if you're lucky enough to win one. Any time to next Thursday, Friday, however long you go for. Drinking out of one of them is the best beer you can have. Or best wine, whatever it is. Tequila, go for it.
Any form of liquid out of this bad boy.
Yeah.
That's what was in the Interleague Cup in this very room.
Yeah.
Tequila, wine, beer,
Yeah.
you name it, whatever was in it. That was in there.
All at the same time.
I blame our netball expert for a lot of that stuff too that came in.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing how all of our winners in the senior grades enjoy drinking a few out of this on the weekend. Now, speaking of the Interleague night, that was where the infamous Goanna pull occurred, right in this very room. Stay with us. We might have a little bit on the Goanna pull a bit later on, but Goof, you've asked to put a challenge out.
I put a challenge out. I've never been defeated in the Goanna pool. Daniel Bradshaw, we kept breaking the belts. So I'm going to put a challenge out there. If anyone beats me from now until the start of the next home and away season, you've got to catch me at Kiwa Training or wherever it is. If you beat me, you'll get my pass for the year to get into every game free. You can take it off me. So I accept all challenges. Just give me a bit of warning, a bit of time, and we can get into it.
What do you reckon, Scoot? You've seen him in action. Is the man beatable?
I don't know. I didn't want to take him on here after the Interleague because I was being responsible.
We might
Yeah.
we'll give it a go
Well,
later.
I'll take you on.
Yeah, righto. Perfect.
I don't think we're going to break a belt like Daniel Bradshaw.
I'm looking forward to this. Send us a DM if you want to take on Maddie, and if you want to get your eye in, maybe take on Scoot before you go and see
if I
Big Goof
don't
as well.
survive,
Correct.
Going
Later.
to pull. Thanks for everything, and we'll see you next year.
Good luck.
Hey,
I'm
we
confident.
spoke about our favourite canteens coming into the final series, and a big shout out to everyone that's done the catering and the bar across our first 3 weeks of finals at the MCG of the Bush. And Goof, you and I know our way around a canteen. And Scoot, you don't mind dabbling a little bit as well, and you're not having your protein shakes. You just go down and support the clubs. And we got a bit of an update on who he think's been doing a job worthy of being on the podium of the Sandy Creek canteens.
I think it was Beechworth on the weekend, the hot dogs. It wasn't just your normal hot dog, it was the spiral ones because they cut off the ends. They were huge. The hot dogs on Saturday were beautiful.
Very
beautiful.
Good. What do you reckon, Scoot? Anything caught your eye?
What's a spiral hot dog?
You know when the sausage goes around
Like
in a
bratwurst
circle?
or something.
Yeah, and they cut it off. It was
really?
there was no end to it.
So
it
it's
was
a real gourmet sort of operation.
Oh yeah, it was huge.
Any
It was
condiments?
massive. Ketchup and mustard.
That's all you need.
That's it. Ketchup. That's a shout out to the American heritage. But
I've got this a bit of information that there's a canteen in the TDFL. It's been a bit of an imposter happening lately.
Oh yeah, actually, yep. So on the back of Yak and Dander's amazing sweet chili chicken subs.
Well famous.
Brito, great sponsor of the show, last night made sweet chili chicken subs at Kiwa for the playing group, and it rivals the Yak and Dander one. So
the Yak and Dander boys have been on the chicken subs all year, and they missed the finals convincingly in the end. So I'm not trying to put the Mozza on the Kiwa boys. I'm just saying.
Nah, they were perfect. They put us in a good stead. So I've started a petition. We're up to about 700 signatures to get it as a staple in the Kiwa canteen next year.
Imitation's the highest form of flattery, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
Well, find the book for me. I'll sign it as well. I want to put a shout out as well to something a little bit left field. The Midder guys on the barbecue. Now, they had an unbelievable array of selections. I think it was the second Sunday we were out there at the MCG, the Bush, on the barbecue. They had everything.
Red onion.
Steakettes or hamburgers. I had a hamburger. Do you want cooked onions? Do you want red onions? Do you want pineapple? Do you want coleslaw? And I thought, this is unbelievable. This is really good service.
There was one fault,
one
wasn't
thing
there?
really gave me the shits. And I'm going to wipe them off the podium just for this one bit of information. They offered wholemeal bread, which is just a flat-out disgrace.
No good.
Here in the TDFL, you can take your wholemeal bread down to the eastern suburbs of Melbourne.
Yep.
You want to go and watch Baldwin play or whatever. You have your
Yeah,
wholemeal bread down there.
Gluten-free, all of that stuff. I want sugar. I want white bread. I want. Yeah,
we want diabetes in a roll. That's what we're after.
Absolutely.
Barbecue sauce.
So they're
It's
scratched.
simple.
Yeah.
Did you say it all day, or are you just waiting? You're throwing barbs from here.
Absolutely throwing barbs from here. I told them they did a magnificent job. Went upstairs, ate it, and just got back on with the job.
Well, the best thing is that Midder Valley beef.
It was unbelievable.
No wonder their steak sandwiches.
Good to the chefs, but the options.
Yeah. Now you and I, we're all in really good form here, boys. Coming into grand final day, I've been picked to call, which is great. Selection's not a problem for me, but I'm hearing on the grapevine selection might be an issue at Kiwa Sandy Creek and also Yak and Dander. I believe there's a couple of larger gentlemen here that are putting their hand up for selection who have qualified And I'm looking at you two.
Well, Cam Newbold in the reserves last week came off a little bit of he had ice on his leg at the end.
He was
I did say to him before we started the live stream, I'm here if you need, and he was so quick. He goes, "You haven't qualified."
Oh,
So the magnet's off the board.
So you're done.
I'm going to take my boots. See how we go, but they're up against.
You and Dave McMillan can maybe run the water.
Well, Dave McMillan wears my old jumper number, so he can have it.
Now, what about this bloke? I'm
put my
hearing
hand up.
The rumour mill's going in full swing. I'm getting calls.
I've
texts.
put my hand up to play, and I didn't go to Thailand. I did go on a bit of a junket, which was good fun. I went for a run today, and look, there's no way that I'm playing.
So Tristan Mead's safe.
Oh, yeah.
Fresh off a best on ground.
But he's got a superstition. He won't touch it.
I won't touch that. No way.
What do you reckon?
No.
No way.
I wouldn't do that, mate.
No way. And and I can't shave during finals. So
really?
I miss me boat. So just before finals start, I'm like, I better shave what it is. But during finals, I just can't touch it. So in 2019, I lost one out at Brock, and I shaved into a mow the week of, and we lost.
Trying to look good for the photos, were you?
Yeah, I don't know. We all did mows, or you get caught up. But yeah, I can't shave. I'm not touching that thing. Yeah.
Big edition of the Back Bar coming up. We've got a bit of a special this week, gentlemen. We're going to chat a little bit of netball with someone that I'm led to believe.
Our favourite.
Put on one of the great clinics in this very room.
Oh, yes. Yep. Up and about. Yep. Yeah, real team leader. Well, she was captain of the Interleague.
Yep, led by example on and off the court.
Absolutely. That's what we want to see from all of our players across all grades. You want to lead by example. That's why you get the big C on your dress or your jumper, whatever it is, and she did well.
Erica O'Connor will join us here on the Back Bar. We're also going to have a handball competition, a la Lou's Handball on the Sunday Footy Show. Who's coming in for this?
We've got Big Moose from Barney.
Yes.
We got Del Bosco, and we got Raka.
Captain.
Yep, Maddie the captain. We've got Raka coming in as well.
Raka's coming in.
Raka's coming.
I don't reckon he knows how to handball.
No, he's a beautiful kick.
Yeah.
Beautiful kick. Why would you? I reckon I'm going to have a go. I'm going to fancy myself on it. I know how to handball. I don't know how to kick.
How's this bloke, Scoot? Reckons he's not playing. He's just trying to show off his skills here on the Back Bar to push the case.
Just Goof's competition afternoon.
I think so.
Bring it on.
So stick with us here on the Back Bar. We better get ourselves a top up from our mate Trevor Marmalade, and we'll see you on the other side of this here. Thanks to Huon Hill and DT Britain.
D&T Britain Transport Services, moving the heavy things to lighten your load. Damien Britton is your trusted expert in oversized machinery transport, operating quad axle and widening floats with precision. From long haul and local cartage to construction and agricultural machinery, hay, silage and tipper deliveries, Brito gets it done with reliability and care. Renowned for safety and punctuality, D&T Britain Haulage ensures your heavy equipment arrives without stress, because when the job is big, Brito makes it simple.
Chanty, 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 Chanty.
Chanty, that's the name to remember. Chanty Holdings are the pros for all the muckiest jobs. For cleaning and servicing septic tanks, treatment plants and grease traps, winery and trade waste, even cleaning car and truck washers. They've been doing it for over 50 years. From Albury to Beechworth, Corryong to Corowa, Wodonga to Yarrawonga, Wangaratta to Henty, and everywhere in between. When it comes to liquid waste, call Chanty.
Chanty, Chanty, Chanty.
Call 1-800-CHANTY.
Welcome back to Huon Hill and the Back Bar for the Duns Twin City Cranes TDFL. Gus McLeod, Matt Sider, Scooter Fraser, joined by a legend, I'm being told, in this Back Bar here at Huon Hill. Erica O'Connor, I should say. Welcome to you. Even I'm stuttering. Maybe I've been here a little bit too long. Welcome back to the infamous room where these gentlemen tell me some of the great stories have occurred.
Yeah, I think this is an absolute stitch-up. I think there's some stories that could probably be told that will make me feel a little bit better about myself.
Now, before we get going, can we get Trevor Marmalade, also known as Jared Stevenson, to get you a drink, please? Royalty in this room deserves a bit of the Brewery Fresh Carlton Draft, or maybe a jog in a can, as we're referring to the Hahn Super Dries here at Huon Hill.
That's one more sip than Gecko had on the show.
Now, look, it was a bit of a stitch-up. We've been stitching Eric up since we started. She's performed really well, led really, really well, but just got dragged along by everyone. I think it was the tequila that did us in, really.
Yeah, I think when you started calling for shots very early in the night, that might have brought a lot of us undone. But yeah, it was good fun.
It was good fun.
It was won the clock back a little bit.
Did you witness the Goanna pull live?
I may have suggested it.
The story goes.
Yes, I did witness that. It was very early in the night, and Goof's shirt was off very early in the night
It was. No one wanted to see that. No one needs to see that. So
lucky there was no phones. There's no footage of this.
I think they've got footage online.
Right.
Yeah.
Now the truth starts to come to the surface. We might see if we can find a bit of footage for our viewers. Scoot, you were here. You're witnessing all of this. Did these two, I suppose, legends of our league have any company on the podium for the best on-ground performance on the field, but more so off here in the back bar?
Look, it was. I've explained this the interleague game, the day and night, that it was like we started a new footy club, a netball club. And we won the premiership the first year. So Jared and myself, being the older people in the room, tried to. No, I'm kidding. We were amongst it from the very start. Tell you what, the top 6 best on ground were the older people amongst it all, and
the Thaguna boys had a good go.
Yeah,
Tommy Rake,
we brought the young
Hardy.
blokes in. Yeah, Kev Garrick had a few, even though his wife was due. Or partner was due a couple of days later. So
commitment.
Yeah, look, it was really good, and we haven't stitched Erica up. She led on the court like you wouldn't believe that day, and the girls won. Julie celebrated here, and she was a captain off the court as well, and brought the girls along for a good time, and it was great. It was like a big happy family club.
Is that how you recall the night, Erica?
Yeah, no, that's a pretty good way to describe what it is. But I will say, we did win premiership cups, and you don't win them all that often. And I think given for Tallangatta Netball Association as well, when we have our premierships, we don't actually win cups. We get a flag, we get medallions. So you have to take the opportunity when it's there to drink from a premiership cup. So I know when we won it in 2017 with Tallangatta, we actually had to go find an old cup at Tallangatta to drink out of. So you've got to make the most of these opportunities.
We know that Judy and the TDNA board love tuning in. This might be the shout out that we need.
We need cups.
We need cups. So they don't have to be big cups. They've just got to be any form of cup that liquid can be consumed from.
Exactly.
So one of Kiwa, Sandy Creek or Chiltern could potentially do that on Saturday. Now, I don't want to bring up any battle scars too soon, Erica, but unfortunately your Hoppers bowed out on the weekend, and we've got a grand final rematch of last year on Saturday.
Yeah, disappointing result for us Tallangatta girls on the weekend. We felt that we had a really good shot this year. Unfortunately, we lost Claudia McKimmie early in the first quarter. She was having a blinder too.
Yeah.
And I know a team's more than one person, but there's a reason why she was named Player of the Day in our interleague match. She's absolutely amazing. So when we lost her early on and she couldn't come back on for the day, that sort of threw things out of whack for us a little bit. And credit to the Chiltern girls. There's a reason they finished minor premiers, and it's going to be a really interesting game this weekend.
Can they turn around a 21-goal defeat to Kiwa from a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't read too much into that. I spoke to a couple of the girls, and they flat out admitted that they just didn't turn up on the day. And I think there's going to be some really cracking matchups this weekend out on that court, and I think it's going to be a real close one. I actually don't know who is going to win it, to be brutally honest.
Who are the matchups you're looking forward to going to watch? Obviously, a lot of interleague teammates and a lot of girls you've played a lot of netball against. Who are you sort of looking forward to watching go head-to-head?
I would definitely be saying Georgia Thomas and Beck Evans in that goal attack, goal defence role. They're two outstanding netballers, and I love watching them play. Hate playing against them, but that'll be an amazing matchup. And also Ella Vandermeer and Kate Worsling in that centre. Tussle will be a really good one to watch as well. And I'd also be looking to see how Tammy Kennedy fires this weekend, because she turned it on Saturday, much to my disgust.
Gents, anything else before we wrap things up in the netball side of things? We know that we could talk forever about the infamous night here, but Scoot, anything from you before we wrap things up?
It came to life, what we said last week, mate. There's 3 netball clubs represented on the court. Only Kiwa, Thaguna and Chiltern. So hopefully it's shared around over the 7 grades for the day.
Not shared
hopefully
too much.
They're really close.
Wait till Goof rips off his hoodie, you might get an understanding as to why he's so Kiwa biased. We can't let you go without a tip. We need a tip from you, Erica, and a best on court. I'll give you 30 seconds to think about that, because we are broadcasting and live streaming all grades of netball this year on the live stream with A grade full commentary as well. Time for that tip, Erica.
Or I'm going to go Chiltern in a close one. I think you have to go off their form during the season as well, and they got the upper hand on Kiwa twice in that one, and I'm going to go with Georgia Thomas for best on court.
That'll be back-to-back, I reckon, for Georgia. The Team of the Year coach, and Kath Evans, block your ears. I know she'll be watching, one of our good live stream sponsors with the Yak Hotel. Erica, really appreciate your company. Good to see you've got the blue and gold on still from the good old Interleague win, and we look forward to catching you next year.
Yep, perfect. Thank you.
Stick with us here on the back bar. Plenty more to come from Hugh on Hill on the other side of this.
D&T Britain Transport Services, moving the heavy things to lighten your load. Damien Britton is your trusted expert in oversized machinery transport, operating quad axle and widening floats with precision. From long haul and local cartage to construction and agricultural machinery, hay, silage and tipper deliveries, Brito gets it done with reliability and care. Renowned for safety and punctuality, D&T Britain Haulage ensures your heavy equipment arrives without stress, because when the job is big, Brito makes it simple.
Chanty, 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 Chanty.
Chanty, that's the name to remember. Chanty Holdings are the pros for all the muckiest jobs. For cleaning and servicing septic tanks, treatment plants and grease traps, winery and trade waste, even cleaning car and truck washers. They've been doing it for over 50 years, from Albury to Beechworth, Corryong to Corowa, Wodonga to Yarrawonga, Wangaratta to Henty, and everywhere in between. When it comes to liquid waste, call Chanty.
Chanty, Chanty, Chanty.
Call 1-800-CHANTY.
A direct rip-off here from the Sunday Footy Show. It's not Lou's handball, it's Brito's handball. And I believe we've got a double agent in the house here, Matty.
We do. Hold that.
I'll hold this. Keep it PG for our kids watching at home. He's bringing out the Kiwa Sandy Creek Hawks jersey. You're going full
tight.
double agent mode.
It's tight.
Maybe
it's
the mood
tight.
tie needs to go for a few more weeks. And of course, one of the stars of the competition, Jack Demizio. Racker, welcome to the back bar.
Thanks for having me, boys.
I said to Goof before, do you know the handball? Because I need to see you kick it at Sandy Creek. So do you know the handball?
Yeah, not my forte. I think as the years gone by, I'm probably handballing a bit more now. But
let him kick the footy.
Let
him kick the footy.
Right, so the rules are simple, gents. Of course, you Hawks boys finish on top. You can go first. 2 handballs, one left, one right. We'll explain that to Matty off camera so he doesn't miss the memo.
I need the permo to write the
left and right.
Yeah. Oh, this always left. Yep.
We've got the Barney boys up next, and of course we've got the Chiltern representatives and the Kiwa Sandy Creek representatives in the netball as well. The winner gets
$100 here.
Beautiful.
Hugh and Hill.
How good.
Yep.
Righto, over to you boys. I'll take that off
Brito.
you, Racker.
Come on, Rack.
Welcome to Brito's handball. Jack Demizio's up first.
7.
7. Here's another ball. Here we go.
You're right.
On the other hand, he's going Dunny's ball.
5.
5.
That's 12.
Good counting, Scoot.
Thank
12
you.
I.
The Kiwa boys are on 12. Here's Cider.
5.
5.
We've got Trevor Marmalade in the background saying it was a 6.
7.
Total
12. That's
is
24 for
24 for the Kiwa Sandy Creek's Hawks.
Good.
Righto.
You're right.
We'll bring the Barney boys in straight away with no prep.
Bring them in.
Barney boys are coming in. Of course, we've got the big Moose fresh from his trip over to Bali. Proudly sponsored by Bintang, and the captain of the Barnawatta Tigers, Brad Del Bosco. I might have called him Matt on the broadcast. Moose, we'll start with you. Welcome back down under. You should be going to Bali every week before a game, I reckon. You were unbelievable on the weekend.
Yeah, righto. I don't know about that. I tortured footy about 6 of the 8 touches I had, but we'll get through it this weekend, and hopefully I can hit a couple more targets.
I reckon your handballing was good. Speaking of handballing, you two like to link up. Del Bosco, intercept mark, off to the big Moose. It's got a good ring to it.
Yeah, he should probably be getting back the ball back off him, the way he's been kicking the footy of late. But we'll sort that out this weekend. Not too much kicking for Moose, I don't think.
I have noticed the coach, Adam Mudry, he's just lying on the back on one of the beautiful lounges here at the Hugh on Hill Hotel. Didn't put his hand up for a handball, Muddy?
He was close. When he found out he was a chance to get $100, he tried to take Moose's spot, but not to be.
And how are you boys feeling coming into the grand final, Moose? I know it's new territory for you.
Yeah, it's a lot of excitement around the town. It's good. We've got a fit young group at the moment, so hopefully we can get through and be raring to go for Saturday.
Let's get stuck in. 2 on the left, one left and one right, and of course the same for you as well. Let's go. We're going to start with the captain of Barnawatta, Brad Del Bosco. Ready to rock and roll, Scoot?
I'm ready to count.
Oh, 10! I'll go 5, 15 for the Barney boys.
Oh,
Oh, do we have an objection, Scoot?
I wasn't there for it. But anyway, righto, 15.
Right, we go 15. Moose.
7, that's 22.
Good counting.
You only
No
needed
sixes.
3 to win. 6. 7, jeez.
6.
29.
So Barney boys go to top.
Barney boys at the top.
And
Now
we
the
might-
netballers get to have a crack.
We'll bring the netballers
Yeah.
in. Righto, thank you, boys. Good luck on the weekend. And our netball time. Scoot, when we go to the netballers, are we going to pass or are we going to throw?
They can throw if they like.
They're going to throw?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I reckon.
Jamie,
Up to them, though.
Jamie, we'll start with you. Here's the microphone. Coming into the grand final, you must be pumped. Taking on Kiwa Sandy Creek, but we'll have to put the major semi-final in the rear vision mirror. It wasn't the best day for the Swans.
No, absolutely. We can forget about that one.
And coming into the game, obviously you've had your first year back playing netball. Must be enjoying making your return and enjoying life at the Swans.
Yeah, loving it. I've been welcomed by the Swans, and it's been a great season, and I've been loving getting back on the court and now finals. It's a whole new ball game.
What do you like at handballing?
Oh, I'll just throw it.
We'll find out. We'll find out. As for the Kiwa Sandy Creek Hawks, grand finals, death and taxes, the 3 certainties in life for Kiwa Sandy Creek. Can you go one step further this year?
Yeah, I really hope so. I think after last year's very tight loss, I think that's really lit the fire in the belly, so we're ready to go.
And playing good netball, the major semi-final was a huge performance from the Hawks.
Yes, yeah, but yeah, we definitely won't go and think that that's going to be the result again. We have to make sure we put our best netball out on the court and yeah, make sure that we perform on the day.
Well, if there is any good form guides, the Brito's handball is the best form guide you can get coming into an A-grade grand final. Girls, over to you. We'll start with you, Jamie. What are we going to go, Scoot? Single hand passes, double hand passes?
Whatever they like. 2
Whatever
shots
they
each.
like.
Yep.
And what do they need to win?
They need 30 to win
Righto.
between the two of them.
So does that mean Jamie gets 4 passes?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Righto.
4 each for the girls.
Or double scores? 7.
That's a 7.
Good start. No foot faults here. No foot faults here. 7 for Chilton.
7 again.
14.
7 again.
This is good. 21.
So if you get a 10, you're in front.
10 to win. $100.
Ooh, 28.
28.
1 behind.
Very good. So the Chilton Swans will finish second at this stage, Scoop. And now it's Kiwa netball time. What do you reckon, Goof?
I reckon I handballed twice with the right hand, so I'm not one
Really
to
good
ask.
television with
Yeah.
Goof being off camera as well,
Yeah,
by
yeah.
the way. Righto, let's rock and roll. What's the score
Go
to
back.
beat?
29.
29.
7.
7. 7 again.
10.
10. There we go.
7 to win.
We'll swap this one.
That's 24.
There we go, Scoot. So what do we need to win? My math's never been my
7
strong
to
point.
win.
7 to win.
7
7
to win. That's the winner.
Very good. So Beck, you'll win the $100, of course, thanks to Huon Hill Hotel. I'll have a quick little break. I reckon I called you Beck again, didn't I? No, or did I call you Jess?
You call it back, it's okay.
Get the beeper out, Panda. I've it up that many times. It's not funny here at the Huon Hill. It's all those jogging of cans that Trevor Marmalade's been serving me. We'll take a quick break and wrap things up on the other side of this here at the back bar.
D&T Britain Transport Services, moving the heavy things to lighten your load. Damien Britton is your trusted expert in oversized machinery transport, operating quad axle and widening floats with precision. From long haul and local cartage to construction and agricultural machinery, hay, silage and tipper deliveries, Brito gets it done with reliability and care. Renowned for safety and punctuality, D&T Britain Haulage ensures your heavy equipment arrives without stress, because when the job is big, Brito makes it simple.
Chanty, 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 Chanty.
Chanty, that's the name to remember. Chanty Holdings are the pros for all the muckiest jobs. For cleaning and servicing septic tanks, treatment plants and grease traps, winery and trade waste, even cleaning car and truck washers. They've been doing it for over 50 years. From Albury to Beechworth, Corryong to Corowa, Wodonga to Yarrawonga, Wangaratta to Henty, and everywhere in between. When it comes to liquid waste, call Chanty.
Chanty, Chanty, Chanty.
Call 1-800-CHANTY.
A little bit of fun with the handball challenge here at Huon Hill, and Hopefully nothing's broken. Watch this space. We're looking forward to heading back out to the MCG, the Bush, for the final time in 2025. It's grand final day, and Scoot, it's kicking off in the fourths.
Yes, big day. Actually, we got the under-12s.
Oh, of course. The unofficial
under-12s.
Yeah. They don't know that though. They're playing for
Yakandanda versus Barney. It's their grand final. Barney have beaten them once. But I'm tipping the young boys to overcome that last defeat. In the under-14s, we've got Thaguna versus Yakandanda. A couple of boys from Thaguna. Your boy, Parker Quarrel.
Yes, he's my boy.
Kicked
He's my man.
50 snags in the home and away season, and he, what does he do? He kicks bags for fun.
Bags for fun.
And one to watch out for Thaguna, Maxie Kimball. He's a gun. On the Yak side, Harper Walker, first year in under-14s. He's had a ripper of a year.
Yeah.
Son of a gun. And Harry Schmidt. Two
Very
boys
good.
to keep an eye on.
There's a comprehensive wrap. We thought we'd bring in someone to give a bit of a under-17s comprehensive rappy.
Yeah.
He's got a few aliases that he likes to roll by. We like to call him Jared Marmalade here on the back bar. Jared, come on down. He's pouring the beers.
He pours our beers.
These are a bit quiet, by the way. Grab a microphone, Jared. Jared Marmalade here on the back bar.
Oh, no, I haven't got anything prepared, boys. I think the only joke here is you blokes. But,
Fair enough. Well,
Take that.
mate, we've brought in the big guns for the under-17s wrap on grand final day. What do you got for us?
Oh, true to form, mate, I'm unprepared. So I've actually
You'll fit
texted
right
the interleague coach from this year, Al Kilgour, and he sent me through a bit of a wrap-up on the game. But, from Rutherglen, we got Mitch Francis, who was our League B&F, and he was tagged by Charlie Kabelka again. Mitch was still pretty good in the second semi, but Charlie definitely nullified his impact.
Yeah.
Aidan Berryman from Rutherglen. He's
Can play.
mid-forward. Yeah, kicks a lot of goals, kicked 3 in the second semi. Also did some good work in the middle. Flynn Verhulst from Rutherglen.
Also known as the commentator's favourite.
Second semi-final injury, but played against Beechworth on the weekend. He could make a massive difference for them. The only significant change in the lineup since their game 2 weeks ago, so likely to go to Taj White from Midder, and probably try and curb his influence.
Righto. This is some good prep, by the way. This is really in-depth.
Yeah, now we got Cody Van Hoof for Midder. He's a bit of a bull for them, and I imagine he's going to be a bit of a menace on grand final day. Bodenager, Dustin Fisher for Rutherglen needs to go head-to-head with him for the Cats to win, I think. Callum Moffat and Peter Cooper both were good in the second semi. Both were great in the interleague as well. Mobile big men who control the air. Taj White was the match winner for Midder, I think, in the second semi. Kept getting goal side of stoppages. Kicked himself 3 goals. Delivered a few to big Ethan Wilson at full forward. So I think big plug might be the telling tale on grand final day, hopefully, for the Midder boys.
Righto.
My under-14s thing looks a bit terrible now.
We might need a top up from you.
A big out for Midder, I've heard. Xavier Micklejohn. Little electric scooter incident after in the last week or so. Done a shoulder and out.
No good.
Bit of an electric scooter.
Bit of extreme sport.
I don't know. Can't say what he was doing, but Kamagutsa.
Righto. Watch this space on Micklejohn. Mr. Marmalade, thanks for joining us here on the back bar.
My pleasure. I'll get the beers going.
Yeah, we're a bit thirsty, mate, so if you could cater our needs, that'd be great. What about the Magoo's twos? Scoot, you've ruled yourself out. You're ineligible. The Yakandanda boys up against Kiwa Sandy Creek. You need a quick tip?
Fiery sort of team, Kiwa are. They'll be hot all day. I can't see Yak turning around a 78-point loss from 2 weeks ago. I think Kiwa will be too strong when they've got blokes like Collins and Jack Andrews that have got lots of experience in the seniors. So unfortunately, the Yak boys
got my jog in a can back. I know who you blokes are going to tip, so I'm going to split up the middle. Kiwa Sandy Creek are going to win in the seconds. You're going to go Yak?
Kiwa.
Oh, you tip Kiwa?
I just can't see
Yak.
I can't see Yak.
Split it up.
Hopefully it's close.
Fingers crossed. What about the seniors, boys? Oh, actually, I'll go a quick diversion. A-grade netball rematch. Chilton versus Kiwa. 21-goal victory, was it, Scoot?
21-goal victory for the Hawks.
Erica O'Connell was tipped almost an upset on true form with Chilton to win. Who's going to win, gentlemen?
Go Kiwa.
I'll go Kiwa as well, because I know that he has to go for Chilton or he'll get in trouble.
That's right.
I'm actually going to tip overtime here. I'm going the draw.
Right.
We're going the draw. We're going to overtime, and I reckon we're going to see the umpires and the officials in overdrive mode, making sure the rules are under control.
And then,
And then who wins?
last minute goal to Zoe Ray, Chilton wins. Is that what you...
No, Kath Evans is a very good client of mine. And if you can picture a gun held to my head saying tip Kiwi, tip Kiwi, there's a metaphorical gun to my head right now from Kath Evans saying tip the Hawks.
So what are you doing? What are you going with? What's the official
No, I'm
tip?
tipping Chilton. But it'll be a belter of a game. Looking forward to that one. Of course, the last game of netball on those courts. The big dance, senior footy. Barney, they're coming in as the underdogs, but they're the only team that's beaten Kiwi Sandy Creek all year. That'll give the Tigers a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, look, he's just a parody. Okay, well. Look, Brent Goody from the Border Mail asked me for a tip the other day. I told him it was going to be an enthralling battle without him. Big Moose and Tristan Mann.
Was Leachy going to play for
I've picked Kiwi to win by Connor Newnham's number 29, just because of their class and experience. But I wouldn't be surprised if we're sitting there on Saturday afternoon and Muddy's boys have been really close or just pipped them, because you give them a bit of licence to run those Barney boys and anything can happen. And Jamie Paul to win the Wayne Bocker Bartel medal for best on ground.
Well, we know who you're going to tip. But.
Well, of course I'm tipping Kiwi, but it's grand final day. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. So, yeah, looking forward to it.
I am going to rewind the clock a couple of years ago, and you mentioned Connor Newnham. I just think the way he's going about his business at the moment is really, really good. He wasn't the star of the show when he kicked his 100 goals in the major semi-final. It was Big Tally that stole the spotlight, and I just think the stage is set for Connor Newnham to go, hey, you can have the major semi-final, Big Tally. I'm going to dominate the big dance. So I'm backing Connor.
Probably the growth and maturity in his game has been evident this year. Look, I wasn't there last year or the years before that, but to see him from the start of pre-season to now and growing into being a real leader in the group that we have, it's really great to watch. He's set and ready to go. He's prepared himself as best as he can, and he will be a significant player on the day.
Here's my same game multi. The Hawks will win by 5 points. Connor Newnham will kick the winner, but he's going to kick it to the other end, Gap Road end.
Right.
That's his favourite end. He likes that end of the ground a little bit better. And I'm going to tip a roughie to win the Bocker medal. The umpires like leaning towards the big ruckman.
They do.
That's how you win a few of your medals. Yeah. Tristan Mann, he's coming in hot. He owes me a few beers. He cost me a couple of wickets in 2020 cricket this year, dropping some absolute bloody sodas.
Has he?
At mid-off. Yep. I haven't forgotten that tritter, but you're gonna make up for it on grand final day. Hawks to win an absolute epic, gentlemen.
Cool.
How good's that? We're done and dusted.
We're done and dusted. Back bar will be back next year. I think we're throwing out some concepts.
Really?
I think we're going to do it throughout the year. I don't think it'll be every week, but I think
this is good.
Whether it's after every 4 or 6 games or whatever it is, but we do want to bring the back bar back. I think it's a bit of fun.
Let us know what you want too. Let us know what you want. If you want us on a weekly basis, we think the viewership will drop off pretty quickly. But maybe fortnightly, monthly, 3
whatever
weeks.
it is.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Well, they're a great sponsor, so you might as well come and enjoy a few frothies.
Absolutely. We might even
bring us up. We'll come down and have a few beers.
Yeah, that's right.
We've got an audience building as well, so we better wrap things up. Big shout out to our live stream sponsors. Scooter, of course, you love rattling off the live stream sponsors.
Get this one right. Birder Ag Attachments.
Yes.
And the scaffold guys that are giving us the best view of the footy ground.
Straight to
and
your
the
living
netball
room.
court. Total Edge Protection, Adam Flower and the crew. Thanks to you guys.
And we can't forget Jared Marmalade's Chant Holdings. They'll take your shit away for you.
But he doesn't come on weekends, so
hopefully they'll be at the back on grand final day looking after the toilets. Finer Embroidery, DTD Engineering, Jackson's Earth Moving, and there's one more.
No, of course, we've got to thank our naming rights partner, Dunn's Twin City Cranes, getting the job done with Dunny. I still want Dunny to bring the cup in on a crane one day.
That would
fly in a la Marcus Shudo.
He's in coming in
We've
like
got to get Dunny to do
Marcus
that one.
Shudo, that's right.
DT Britain Transport, and of course the guys here at Huon Hill for hosting us. We'll see you at the MCG of the Bush. Bring on grand final day.
D&T Britain Transport Services, moving the heavy things to lighten your load. Damien Britton is your trusted expert in oversized machinery transport, operating quad axle and widening floats with precision. From long haul and local cartage to construction and agricultural machinery, hay, silage and tipper deliveries, Brito gets it done with reliability and care. Renowned for safety and punctuality, D&T Britain Haulage ensures your heavy equipment arrives without stress, because when the job is big, Brito makes it simple.
Chanty, 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 Chanty.
Chanty, that's the name to remember. Chanty Holdings are the pros for all the muckiest jobs. For cleaning and servicing septic tanks, treatment plants and grease traps, winery and trade waste, even cleaning car and truck washers. They've been doing it for over 50 years, from Albury to Beechworth, Corryong to Corowa, Wodonga to Yarrawonga, Wangaratta to Henty, and everywhere in between. When it comes to liquid waste, call Chanty.
Chanty, Chanty, Chanty.
Call 1-800-CHANTY.
As you can tell, we are broadcasting professionals here at the back bar. I've stuffed names up. Matty handballed twice with the right hand.
Twice with the right hand.
I
didn't even know about it. The Barney boys pulled me up and like, you're right. I didn't even use my left. I need to write the instructions on my hand.
And I tell you what, Scoot, if there was any questions about whether this bloke was going to play, he's had about 9 brew fresh Carlton drafts here at New Hill. So we're putting a line through Big Goof playing on the weekends. Now, we have been asking for footage. Mark of the year, goal of the year, you name it. And we didn't have to look very far to find our winners.
We got to the preliminary final and they just jumped straight at us, literally.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
So the torpedo from Tommy Johnson was their goal of the year, I would say. That was a ripper.
We like putting a bit of mayo on stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Genuinely,
Sweet chili mayo.
On the subs too. I'm going to say 75 metres.
Yep. Even 80.
Fair call,
Yep.
maybe 80 metre ball.
Anything from inside the square at the MCG of the Bush is goal of the year for me.
So what's Jono going to win?
Double pass.
Double pass.
Get into watch himself playing the green.
Maybe if he's a good bloke, he can give it to his family. And mark of the year, I reckon it's going to similar territory.
Yeah, Jack Chesser, mark of the year in the...
Bang.
What end's that one?
That's the Gap Road end.
The Gap Road end in the pocket there was a ripper mark. I was actually right there and saw it live about 15 metres away. It was a great grab.
Dion Gleeson.
Still getting treated for the scars on his back.
Yeah. No, he's really feeling that one. Right, there's our final segment. We're done and dusted. Well, this time, we'll see you at the MCG of the Bush on Saturday.